Okay, folks. So we are in Cardiff. Got the sun over here, screwing up the white balance, as you can see. I'm just going to try to.
There you go.
It's not really working. There's Gibbs. Look at the face. Our room is purple and pink.
Yes.
Purple and pink room. They ruined the illusion of this poster because they changed the framing. Like, it's purple frame, gray frame, purple, gray. Ruins the illusion. Jerks.
It looks like an Easter egg.
Yes, our room looks like an Easter egg.
And we have gray curtains.
And this is our AC.
Yeah.
Our AC right up there. Nice fan. Our heater that apparently just turned on. We set it last night. It was freezing. As you can probably tell, I'm just a little cold right there. A little cold. But this is our view of the train tracks.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So, man, there's the toilet.
We're at the Big Sleep Hotel.
That's the toilet. Our door is under repair according to the sign that's on it. This door is under repair. Our hot water, because there's no cold water in the sink or in the... there's cold water in the tub. Why is there cold water in the tub? I don't know. But our sink doesn't work. It's constantly at like 50 degrees.
That's just how they only, after that was a review I was reading, that they're all only hot water.
That sucks.
Yeah. I don't know why they did that. But they're very comfortable.
Bed was awesome.
Yeah. Best
bed, best night's sleep, everything since I've been here. I think my back might not hurt today. But then again, it might hurt just because I said that. Okay, so this is the hotel we're sleeping at. The Big Sleep. We got the Motor Point Arena right across the street. And then we got a Cineworld right here. Right there. So last night we went and saw The Hobbit because apparently it was the only theater playing it still. Now the funny thing about that is we didn't see that sign last night.
Yeah.
So we walked all the way down the street, around the block, ended up like half a mile away from it, just to walk back to it and be like, are you serious? It's across the street? It was just across the street. It's horrible. There's a John Lewis right there. Big old place. And really windy out here. Really windy. Like ridiculous windy. So some street we're walking down. Lots of buildings. Lots of signs. I think Cardiff Castle is down here somewhere. I think it's at the end of the street. That's where we're heading. Got a jump on and off tour bus that we're going to get on, and hopefully that will be interesting. Alright, so we made it to the outer wall of the castle. Apparently the story starts here. Our tour bus is right there. Hey, someone just got on it. Hi there. Alright, so we're inside the walls now. Cool stuff. It's like the guard chamber. Light the fire in here. Guards are being here on lookout. Shooting arrows out through right here. Doom. Yeah. All right. Time to head up. We're in the keep. And here's the guard tower toilet. Toilet!
Sometimes to the coast of North Devon beyond. Look directly beyond the main castle entrance. In the distance is a red brick building.
So we are inside the Cardiff Castle house. Rebuilt like 3 times. So it's pretty cool. That takes us back up to the dining room. Upstairs, the door was blocked off like this one is. gun salute to the secession of the Queen.
1962?
Something like that.
I think it's 1962.
Heather's priest just got attacked by the camera. And again.
We asked one of the...
You need to learn how to talk. Talk.
Okay. I asked one of the military people, and they said that they'll be doing this in all the capitals around the UK. So, Cardiff here, London,
Edinburgh.
And Belfast, and Northern Ireland. So, yeah.
Guests of honor. Are you serious? That's the song they're playing?
What is it?
Isn't it unusual to be loved by anyone?
Huh?
It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
Have you got ear defenders? You got ear defenders? Huh?
No, we don't.
Like some. It'll be really loud.
I guess, yeah.
So I won't be able to put them on. I'll just turn off my hearing aids. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Got earplugs.
Yay, earplugs. Because I'm gonna be hurting after this. Right, my ears are gonna be hurting after this. Hey, look, another pet dragon. Roar.
What?
Roar.
right-hand side now is the Hilton Hotel. In front of the Hilton Hotel, there's a small garden known as the Priory Gardens. In these gardens is a statue of the third Marquis of Duke, the gentleman that rebuilt that castle, as you see it there. Very, very prominent. It's one of the first purpose-built civic centres in the UK. Most of the buildings are built out of white Portland stone, brought up from Portland in Dorset, on the south coast. Well, the first building I wish to talk about is the one in the
freezing up
centre,
here.
with a large dome and the dragon on the top. That's our City Hall. It was opened in 1904 when Cardiff was still a town. It would become a city in 1905, but we didn't become the capital of Wales till 1955. Prior to that, Wales was only classed as a principality, and London was our capital. The gardens to our left-hand side are known as the Dorset Gardens, and Dorset in Welsh means meeting place or gathering place. That's an association with our Eisteddfods in Wales. And Eisteddfod is a gathering of musicians, singers, dancers in friendly competition. The main Eisteddfod is the National Eisteddfod. It takes place the first week in August every year. 1 year up in North Wales, 1 year in South Wales. After the First and Second World Wars. On the right hand side now is the main building of Cardiff University. Opened in 1907. That's not when the university started, I'll point that a little bit later. Very, very beautiful building. I'm afraid I can't say that about the extensions of the university coming up on your right, because they were thrown up in the 1960s. Building now coming up on the right hand side is your Welsh office. It's now part of the Welsh Assembly. First floor windows, and you see the shields of the counties of Wales. And the last one, the three feathers of the Prince of Wales. Of course, the Prince of Wales at the moment, of course, is Prince Charles. All the buildings we look at now will be on the right hand side. The first building on the right, the Butte building, that's the faculty of the University for Journalism and Photography. The next building on the right is another university building, formerly a county council headquarters. But look especially at the statues on the steps. The group on the right hand side is the navigation, and the group on the left hand side the mining. The two industries have brought the wealth into the city. Next building on the right is another university building. This is the university registry, where all students' records are kept. The records are a slightly different kind of kept in the next building on the right. That's the headquarters of the South West Police here in the city. Records in that building. What I do is clear this next one on the right. These are our law courts. These are our judge and jury courts. The oldest war memorial in Cardiff, known as the Angel of Peace. You can look up at the angel, and you see she's holding an olive branch, and the peace is trying to escape. This is to commemorate the 200 Welshmen that lost their lives in the South African Wars at the turn of the 19th and 20th centuries. Those wars more commonly known nowadays as the Boer War. Keep looking to your right, we've got the clock tower of City Hall. It's just under 200 foot high. The clock is in gold leaf, not gold plate. And we've been very, very lucky in the last years. We've been dolphins nested in that tower. They were back again last spring. They brought up one little chicken. We're just hoping they will back again this spring. While the falcons were here, we didn't have any trouble with the pigeons. The falcons went into the pigeon final. It's the National Museum of Art Galleries in Wales. I'll come up on the left hand side in a moment. In front of this building, we have our first stop on our hop-on, hop-off tour. So if anybody wants to drop off at the museum, just give us a shout, please. The museum is open from 10 o'clock in the morning till 5 o'clock in the evening, and it has the evolution of Wales from its beginning to the present day. And the nicest thing about all national museums in Wales, they're free of charge to go in. Another museum about 3-4 miles to the west of the city, known as St Fagans Folk Museum, or the Museum of Welsh Life. It's just off junction 33 of the M4 motorway. And if you do go to St Fagans, please give us at least a half a day to wander around, because it's such a large site. St Fagans was rebuilt on in the grounds of an 18th century manor house. And once again, thanks to the Welsh Assembly, free of charge to go in. The houses directly ahead of us were originally built by the rich coal and ship owners. Unfortunately, none of them are private dining places nowadays. They're offices nowadays for solicitors, barristers, and those who just promoted on remand or near the end of their sentences.
Cardiff prison.
And just before Christmas, we went to a restaurant one night. Believe it or not, the restaurant is called The Clink. So if you want to go in for a meal, and have the meal cooked by the prisoners, served by the prisoners, you're more than welcome to go in. I said you go in, I didn't say you can get back out again. The stealer just went over alongside him. This is Cardiff Beef Shop. The largest online shop ever opened in the 1850s. You can give it the 30 chips on our side, very good chicken roll, so it's just not like any on the side. That's how busy these shops are. The BBC has moved mainly out to London nowadays, and their media centre is up in Salford in Manchester, and most of their drama programmes are made here in these studios coming up on your left hand side. You see, the studios are big enough to hold 2 football pitches. It's hidden from us at the moment, but if you ever watch Casualty, they have a mock-up of a hospital in there as well.
BBC Wells building, where all the studios are.
As I say, Doctor Who is their main production going on here at the moment. And it's back on our screens at Easter, I believe. And to show my age a little bit, my favourite Doctor Who was John Pertwee back in the 1960s. I did like David Tennant, who was a Doctor Who that finished a couple of years ago. But Matt Smith, I think he has to grow on us. As you can see directly in front of us, it's a Doctor Who. It's an exhibition of all the Doctor Who characters, the Daleks, the Cybermen and people like that. And there's a rather interactive setup as well. So if anybody wants to get off or wander around the Doctor Who exhibition, you're more than welcome. But if you do, please remember that the buses leave here at 25 past the hour. 25 past the hour, and the last bus today is 25 past 3.
Okay, so it's another day in Cardiff. Our last day, last half day, something like that. There's Gibbs. So we're on the park. We're in the park behind the castle, which is actually a fort. Don't know why they call it a castle. It's a fort. And yeah, so we're in the park. We saw this cool thing right here. It is an otter. Look at that wooden otter swimming with the fish, and he's trying to eat the one that's on his tail. He's trying to eat it. Poor otter will never catch it. And then we got this tree stump right here that's been carved into flowers. In the flowers. In the flowers. I'm not gonna show my ignorance and try to guess what type of flower it is.
You know what?
I'm not gonna show my ignorance and try to guess what flower it is. Heather thinks it's these things.
I think those are. Oh look, there's one sitting in the sun coming up.
Huh?
I'm guessing they're either tulips or daffodils.
There you go again. Stop guessing. Stop it. This is gonna be on the internet. People are going to see this.
I wonder, you know what?
Oh darn, I didn't push record.
The whole area must be covered with them. Could you see the
Yes.
up over there?
Yes, they're all over there. They're over there. There's some over there by the tree.
Oh,
They're all over the place.
I don't want to come back to
Yeah, yeah. We got these circles of stones. Apparently those are erected wherever they had like this arts festival thing at. And there was like music, art, whatever type of anything that basically was in the arts. It's a competition. But yeah, that's this.
there's a whole bunch over there too.
We walked around the bay over here. Didn't videotape that. It was kind of boring to me. It's mostly just restaurants and water. So Heather's walking in the mud again. She likes walking in the mud. Look at that. Don't know why.